Okay, so today is a good day to tell you this. Don't be afraid to fail. You can't always win. But don't be afraid of making decisions. You have to believe that something different can happen because he who says he can and he who says he can't are both usually right. It's about your mindset. It's about what you believe. If you say you can achieve it, then you can't achieve it. If you say you can achieve it, then you will find ways to actually achieve it. So most of us say we want to be successful, but we don't want it that bad. You just kind of want it. And I know what I'm talking about. You don't want it as bad as you want to party. You don't want it as bad as sitting down on social media and trolling people. Yet, you want to be successful. Yet, you want to make it in life. And yes, it's easier said than done. You don't want it as bad as you love watching movies or watching news or playing games or just sitting around worrying over something you have absolute no control over. And this used to be me. Some people like pity party, you cry, you sit down, you mop, but you have no control over the outcome. You don't want it as much as you want to be cool, the cool guy or the cool girl on the block, the baby girl life. You don't want it as much as you want to live that fake life. Fake it until you make it. I don't know if I'm talking to someone, but a lot of us don't want success as much as we want our sleep. Some people sleep 12, 13, 14, 15 hours in a day while others are busy working. I'm an advocate for have good sleep, but trust me, you don't want to oversleep. I love this saying, our deepest fear is not what we are. It's not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful, powerful beyond measure. And it is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. I say this all the time. Because the thing is, listen, fear is an integral part of our lives, even for our survival. It stops us from doing things that could potentially harm us or kill us. But it can also prevent us from pursuing our dreams or fulfilling our potential or living a life of purpose. It's never easy when you want to start a new journey. You're scared, you're worried, you have mixed feelings, and your emotions are going roller coaster. It's the journey of the unknown. So, yes, I do understand. But a world you have never been before, it's very difficult. So I've been told. So I have experienced because fear has stopped me. So many things in life have stopped me. But over the years, I realized that we can make it work. It's never easy starting a new journey. It could be starting a new job, it could be relocating to a new country, it could be starting a new career, it could be starting a new business, it could be starting a new relationship, or even expectant moms. I don't know what yours is, but we all get that feeling of fear. And you keep wondering, is it going to work out? Is it not going to work out? Are you going to be okay? That small voice tells you that you will fail and that people will laugh at you. And then you start to second guess yourself. And boom, fear creeps in and everything comes to a halt. A lot of people have started a business, and just because of fear, the fear of failure, the fear of rejection, the fear of the unknown, the fear of the uncertainties, they just let it stop them from actually going through with that thing that they've set their mind to do. I want to let you know today that it's okay to feel fear, because even the best of us feels it every now and then. Even the rich people that we see, the high and the mighty, they all feel fear. But do they let the fear stop them? No, because if they did, they wouldn't be where they are today. What you shouldn't do is let fear stop you from pursuing your goals, your dreams, and taking control, total control of your life. Rather, you can use that same fear in a very positive way. I've been attacked by fear so many times in my life, and sometimes I let it stop me. So I know exactly where you are. I know exactly what you're feeling. I know how you're feeling because I've been there. And even as I am right now, every now and then, I still feel fear. But guess what? I've been able to figure out a couple of ways that, fear can be used to my advantage. And I just want to share three with you today. Maybe some other time I'll be back to share, more things that you can use fear to propel and use it to push you. But today, I just want to talk about three ways I've been able to use fear to my advantage. So read it, okay? Number one, use fear to remind yourself who you don't want to be. I read a story about two people talking, and one said, "Oh, I don't want to go back to school because in 5 years' time, I'm going to be 35 or 45 or 50. I mean, put in the age." And the other person asked, "If you go back to school, you don't go back to school, how old are you going to be in 5 years still?" And the person replied, "I will be 35. I will be 45. All I'm trying to say is, the point I'm trying to make is life will keep happening. Time will keep moving. And it is your responsibility not to remain the same, to improve on yourself, to help yourself become better, to compete with your yesterday, okay? To keep working towards being the best version of yourself. You should be afraid, but this time you should be afraid of being the same person that you were yesterday and not progressing. I hope you get my point, right? All right, so number two way that I use fear to my advantage is I make commitments and I make sure that I stay accountable to them, because I remind myself that when I don't stay accountable to them, then it means that I can actually truly fail. So every day I remove the distraction. I remind myself I need to be accountable to myself. I said I was going to do this every Monday. Then I have to do it every Monday. And that's why I'm sitting down here doing this video, because I made a commitment and I'm holding myself accountable. Number three is remind yourself that most of the time, it's never as scary as you have imagined it. Sometimes you feel like the hill is too steep until you start moving, and then you realize it's not actually that bad. So sometimes we're scared. It feels like, oh, this has come to destroy me. This has come to really, take me out. I'm not going to come out of it. And I want us to be honest with ourselves today. Have you ever been in a situation and thought, what you're going through is actually going to kill you or is going to destroy you? But hey, you came out stronger and you came out better. I want to read from you in the comment section. I really want to know if I'm the only one that has felt this way, because so many times I felt like, oh, this situation, whatever it is I'm going through, it's going to really kill or destroy me. And then in a couple of days or in a couple of weeks or in a couple of months or in a couple of years, I realized it only made me stronger. It only made me better. I came out a better person, okay? So I just want to encourage you to say that, that situation might look really bad, it might look really worse, but it is not as bad as it looks. Trust me. All you have to do is believe in yourself. All you have to do is go out there. Take that bold step. Take that first step. Okay? And look fear in the eye and say, I will not fear fear. You have to tell fear. You have to remind yourself that you are stronger than fear. You have to tell yourself that whatever it is that you're going through, you are the one for the job. There's a reason why we go through everything that we go through in life. And believe me, I have gone through some really bad things. And I know that at that point, I thought those situations were going to destroy me. But looking down memory lane, I realized that it came to make me a better person. That there's a light at the end of that challenge. There's a miracle at the end of that challenge. There's something waiting for you at the end of that challenge. So look at fear and face the fear. The fear of rejection, the fear of failure, the fear of starting, the fear of failing, the fear of people laughing at you, the fear of people mocking you. You've got to want something so bad. You've got to want it so bad that you're not going to let fear stop you from achieving it. So that's it for today, but I really want to read from you. Please type in the comment section. Let me know if you had gone through any situation before that you thought was going to really destroy or kill you, but hey, you came out on top, you came out stronger, and you like to share with us. We want to learn from each other, and we want you to also be a beacon of hope to someone else watching this and reading your comments, okay? So don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I will see you again next week, but before then, make sure you stay safe, stay blessed, and stay happy. I remain yours, Kiki Okewale.